Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome back. It's probably actually Friday afternoon when most of you guys are going to be seeing this because I'm filming this today on Friday. Normally I try to get this video done on Thursdays, but this week kind of got away from me. So anyway, I hope you guys had a great week. I hope you have some fun plans for your hopefully long holiday weekend. We have the 4th of July on Tuesday, so I know that for most of you that probably means that you also have Monday off. So I hope that you have a safe and healthy long holiday weekend if you are doing something fun. We are just gonna be sticking around here. We're gonna have some like barbecues with our friends and just neighbors and just hanging out and chilling. So those are our plans. Anyway, I have my weekly beauty chit chat today and I have a few things that I want to share with you guys. As always, I will list and link everything in the description box right below this video. It is always a plethora of information, so if you want to know where to purchase these things, other people's reviews, price point, ingredients, all that fun jazz, discount codes if there are any, check out the description box. I did get a manicure this week and I did not go with black. I actually had a really beautiful black picked out and then I was like, I should try to like get a little bit longer between manicures because my nails grow crazy fast because of the supplements that I take. So I was like, maybe I should try getting like a really neutral color this go around and maybe that can extend the time between manicures just a little bit. So I went ahead and actually remembered the name of the color because I know some of you guys have been asking me about the colors that I've had on my nails. So this color here, and hopefully the camera is gonna, oh yeah, ooh, that's a pretty, look at that color. It is called Silky Peach and it is from the DC, or I think it's DNC brand. I'm pretty sure that that was the brand. I know for sure the name is Silky Peach. So it's just a really nice, like milky, peachy color. I like it. I also did get a pedicure this time around, so I got it on my toes too. I am feeling quite summery and light and airy with this color. I will say she gave me like an almond shaped nail. I've never had that shape for my nails and I kind of like it because now I don't look like I have sausage fingers anymore. I don't know, I've always thought that my hands were like really big. And so, yeah, I have all these friends that are like super petite and dainty and they have these tiny little delicate hands and I'm always over here with like my bare mitts. But anyway, very happy with this color and we'll see how long I can go until I have to do this again. Okay, let's go to perfumes first in terms of my loves this week. First of all, this bad boy is almost done. This is the Vacation, it's the Vacation Sunscreen Company. This is the fragrance that they use in their sunscreens. And you guys look, I am, oh gosh, yeah, she is basically, God, she's done. She'll be done this weekend. I love this perfume. If you would like to transport yourself back to your childhood, whether that is the 70s, 80s, or 90s, or I don't know, the early 2000s. I don't think that I have a lot of younger people watching my videos. So yeah, if you're like an 80s or a 90s kid, like I think most of you guys are, oh, this one is magical. It smells like the pool. It smells like the beach. It smells like bananas and coconuts. It smells like swimsuit lycra. It smells like summertime happiness as a child. And I will say, as an eau de toilette, which is what this is, it doesn't have the best lasting power, but boy, is it just the most heavenly scent that you will ever experience. If you pair this with the Vacation sunscreen, which also has this fragrance, you do get like a little bit more oomph out of the perfume. Hydrated skin typically holds on to fragrance a little bit better. So if you happen to wear the sunscreen as well, it's good to put that, you should put sunscreen on anyway. So at any rate, I really love this. I will be repurchasing it 100%. It's so good. And even though it's an eau de toilette and it doesn't last super long, it's gonna be a staple in my life. It is fabulous. And then the second fragrance, this one's a little bit different. And of course now I cannot remember. It's a dupe of a Jo Malone fragrance from Dossier, and for the life of me, I just cannot I'll have to put it in the description box down below. It's something honey fruit. This is called Fruity Honey from Dossier. By the way, you can actually find Dossier fragrances at Walmart's now. So I believe there are actually Walmarts that carry the Dossier fragrances in store even. So, and they probably have testers. So if you ever wanted to smell these fragrances, just find a Walmart near you that carries the Dossier, and then you can go and purchase them in store. I don't think that they have the usual discount of like that buy more, get more that Dossier has online with their website, but yeah. Anyway, this Fruity Honey is one of those really nice, light, airy, peachy, nectarine scents. This is quite sweet. It's very fruity. The predominant notes in here to me are definitely the nectarine and the peach. There's also vetiver in here. There's honey. Obviously, there's some black currant. There is just a touch of like a green note as well. It's heavenly. The lasting power on this is, I don't know, I would probably put it on par with kind of the Vacation. These are not going to be your longest lasting fragrances. I personally don't mind reapplying, but if you are someone who wants a fragrance to last like, you know, 6 or 7 hours, I'm not gonna lie to you and say that either of these two are going to be options for that. But if you're looking for nice, light, airy scents that, you know, aren't going to like punch people in the face, this one I would say would be my #1 recommendation. And this one, just because it tends to fade, you know, quicker than a regular eau de parfum. So it'll dissipate a little bit faster if you overdid it a little bit. So anyway, love both of those. I have a hair care review coming for you guys on Monday that I'm gonna film this weekend. I'm really excited about it because this was my first time trying the Drunk Elephant hair care line. Now, I did receive all 3 of these products from Drunk Elephant, so they were PR, but I've been testing them for the last, I think it's been about 3 weeks, just over 3 weeks. So on Monday, I want to share some in-depth thoughts with you guys, but I will say this line has no fragrance whatsoever, so it's been a little bit weird for me to use this because if you guys have been here for any amount of time, you know I'm kind of a fragrance monster. I really don't mind fragrance in anything, whether it's skincare, hair care, body care, whatever. I don't have any problems with it. But if you are someone who wants a fragrance-free hair care line, may I recommend looking into this because this has 0 fragrance whatsoever. It's kind of interesting to use hair care that does not smell like anything at all because I don't think that I have ever really at any other point in my life used hair care that doesn't smell like perfume in some kind of way. So I don't want to say too much, but I have been using the Silk Amino Mega Moisturizing Masker, and it does say masker, I'm not making that up. The Silk Amino Mega Moisturizing Shampoo, as well as the Silk Amino Conditioning Leave-In Milk. The Leave-In Milk is what I have in my hair today, and I will say my hair is crazy soft today. Very, very soft. More on these on Monday, so stay tuned. In terms of makeup this week, just really quickly, I have still mostly been wearing the cream shadows that I've been talking about in weeks past from Charlotte Tilbury, and then my MAC paint pot that I had left over. I have also this week been wearing quite a bit of my Viseart Grand Pro 1. This is one of those palettes that I've had in my collection for a really, really long time. I would never give it, I've hit major pan on, whoa. That went wrong on this shade right here. When I travel, this is what I take with me. Like every time I go anywhere, this is the palette that goes with me because I know it's just always gonna work. I just love Viseart eyeshadows. I think they're absolutely beautiful. So anyway, this week it's been a mix of the Viseart and those cream shadows. And on my lips, I've been doing this combo. So I mentioned last week that I really am not comfortable with a bright lip. It's just not my thing. I will wear a smoky eye to go grocery shopping at Costco, but you will not catch me dead in a red lip. Like it makes me so uncomfortable for some reason. But I do like taking a neutral lipstick, and in this case, I was wanting to wear a little bit more of this shade this week. This is the Hourglass Unlocked lipstick in Tide. This is a really beautiful nude, but this is actually not the best nude shade for me. And so honestly, it's a little bit too brown for my liking, but I like the formula of the lipstick. I think the formula is pretty decent and I didn't want to return it, so I'm trying to figure out other ways to use it. And the best way is to just pair it with a gloss to alter the shade and make it a little bit more suited to my coloring, if you will. I don't know if this is necessarily suited to my coloring, but I've been liking kind of a corally lip, a really light, easy, more jelly coral, not like opaque, you know? So this Viseart, oh, here we are with more Viseart. I'm telling you guys, I love the Viseart brand. Viseart Moisture Boost Lip Shine in the shade Granita. Looks like it's a really bright corally red. And it is, but you know what? It's not super opaque. It just has a beautiful milky finish to it. Well, I wouldn't say milky. It looks milky when I put it over top of the nude, but I love this lip. I don't know, it's a little bit brighter than what I normally do, and it's fun. And it doesn't make me feel like, you know, it's just lips out there. Yeah, anyway. All right, SPF. I reviewed this bad boy this week. This is the Pacifica Glow Baby Brightening Setting Mist, SPF 45. This is, by the way, a chemical sunscreen. This has, if you didn't watch the review, this has, geez Louise, avobenzone, homosalate, octisalate, and octocrylene. So this is fantastic as a touch-up sunscreen that you can like spray on your face. I'm a big proponent of wearing sunscreen, but I think a lot of us kind of struggle with reapplying it, especially if we wear makeup. So the easiest way that I have found is not even necessarily the powders that you can, you know, reapply your SPF with. I think those are nice too, and definitely a great option for us oily skin girls. But I think an even easier thing to do is to find a spray SPF that works well for you. I have a couple of others that I'm interested in trying. So I'll be purchasing those and I'll be reviewing them for you guys in the coming, I don't know, summer months of July and August. But this one here is quite affordable. It's $18. You can find it at Ulta, so you can use the $3.50 off coupon that they always offer on the app. I will say the one thing that I would encourage you to be careful about, and I don't think it's just this one, with the spray SPFs in general, pull your hair back. Try really hard not to get it in your hair because it does make your hair kind of greasy and heavy feeling, especially if you have fine hair like I do. So I always just kind of put my hair back in a ponytail before I mist. And that usually works out fine. But this has such a nice fine mist. You basically just shake it up really well to mix all of the ingredients together. I always like to do an initial spray just to get whatever is in there like pumped out, and then, you know, start misting it all over any exposed areas on my upper body. This is great. It does have fragrance in it, so if you do not like fragrance, please don't purchase this one. I have read in the reviews of other people that it's just too much in terms of fragrance for a lot of people. So okay, since I am getting a little bit better about nail care these days, I have started taking care of my cuticles a little bit more. I have mentioned to you guys in the past that when I was actively doing floral work much more frequently, I'm still, by the way, doing floral work here and there, but not nearly as often as I was. It just tore apart my cuticles, and I just kind of gave up on my fingernails for the longest time. It just wasn't good. It wasn't in the cards for me, right? So, but I have this Nailtopia Raspberry Cuticle Hydration, as well as there's an orange one, and I think that one is for hydration as well. It might say something different on the bottle, but basically either one of these formulas have been so helpful for me because they're not like an oily cuticle hydrator. It's more of like a really light lotion type finish, so I don't feel like I'm walking around with like these oily like tops of like my fingernails. I hate that. Like, I know cuticle oils are really good to use, but I just don't like that feeling. This absorbs really quickly into not only the cuticle but the surrounding nail area. If you struggle with your cuticles, I would really advise you to check out these different hydrators from the Nailtopia line. They also have a cuticle remover that you can apply as well. You can find Nailtopia at, I think, actually most drugstores. I think even Target maybe carries the line, but I usually buy this stuff at Ulta. Ulta also carries Nailtopia. So this is just a really lovely product. This one I keep next to my bedside stand, and the orange one I keep down by the kitchen sink. And throughout the day, as I'm thinking about it, I just apply a little bit. Like, this has already like absorbed into my cuticles, and it just makes them look so soft and pretty compared to how they normally look. Like, man, my hands were rough looking for a really long time, but yeah, it turns out just a little bit of work and they don't have to look like garbage. So anyway, if you're in the market for something that isn't greasy, check out these Nailtopia ones. I think they're pretty fabulous. Okay, I recently purchased this from Skin Chemist's London. At one point, I don't even know when this was, I think it's been a while actually, I somehow got signed up with an affiliate program with them. And when that happens, they send, if you are an affiliate with them, you're able to purchase products at a discounted price. And I was like, okay, I've kind of always been interested in this brand anyway, so I'm gonna start trying a few things here and there since they are allowing me to purchase things at a little bit more of a discount. Kind of makes sense. So I also have a discount code for you guys if you're interested. I think it's 25% off. I can't remember, but if you're interested in anything from the Skin Chemist line, this is a skincare line based out of London, and this is the first product that really appealed to me from them. It's their Caviar Nutrition Eye Serum. I really have loved this in the morning because I've been waking up with slightly puffy under eyes. This has never really been an issue for me during other parts of my life, but because I'm in my mid-40s and my body is basically like revolting against me at this point, I'm waking up with like a new issue every single day. So I've had like some puffy under eye issues and like just a little bit of like dullness as well. So what I've been doing is every morning I have been applying this Nutrition Eye Serum. I love the texture of this. It also has a little bit of like a slight, it's not gonna come off on camera at all. It has like a slight iridescence to it, and it just kind of brightens that area up. So I will tap this underneath my eyes, and then I will go and get my little like glass globes out of the fridge, you know, the cooling ones that everybody has. And then I just do like a little like lymphatic drainage type situation massage underneath my eyes for just about 5 minutes. And with the cooling effect from the ice globes as well as from the hydration from this and the just I feel like brightening effect, it really makes that under eye look so much better. Like, I have been doing this most mornings because the puffiness has been quite significant, and immediately after doing that, the puffiness is gone. The cooling helps with reducing the puffing, obviously, but that brightening effect and that hydration and kind of soothing for my under eye, I think is coming from this. So I also really like the way that it's packaged. It's in this really nice airless pump, and this is 0.5 fluid ounces. So far so good. I'm definitely going to be purchasing more from this brand and testing it out for you guys. So let me know if there is anything that you're really interested in. I'm kind of curious about the bee venom. There's a couple of like anti-wrinkle type products. Not that I'm going to see much results in terms of those because I do Botox on my forehead. So I don't have much in the way of wrinkles, but I do like a lot of the different ingredients that are within anti-wrinkle type products. So like the peptides, things like that. Those are just really good for the skin anyway. So yeah, excited to share more from this brand. And as I continue to use this, I will do some, maybe like some in-depth reviews. If you guys are interested, just let me know. That's it, you guys. I am gonna get this video up and get going on my day. I hope you have, like I said, a fantastic long holiday weekend. If you're here in the US, for other parts of the world, I just hope you have a great weekend. So let me know if you have any questions. Check the description box for links to everything. I appreciate you guys being here, and have a great weekend. Take care. Toodaloo.